The problem with these red pillars is that they try to go too mainstream, right? And they didn't want to be smart about their shit. Kind of like what Snoop was saying, if you do illegal stuff, you're not supposed to be bragging about it too openly because then the feds are going to take an interest, right? These niggas didn't know what they was doing. They was just yapping it up, not really caring for their platform, not trying to be diplomatic, and it cost them everything.
There's a bunch of like red pill podcasts out there. Whatever podcast is like one of the most relevant, right? Like I always see like a bunch of like clips from that podcast and I always just shake my head. But regardless, they're doing it right. They're not being stupid. Myron and what's the other guy's name? Derek is his name? I don't know. Fresh and Fit, like they are morons, bro. The things they do, that yeah, it's freedom of speech until you start to be blatant racist or just blatant hateful. One of the reasons why they got demonetized on YouTube, I mean, they was like Myron literally put on a fucking white hood and started saying like a bunch of racist shit. Like, what do you expect, right? So thank you, Fresh and Fit, demonetized on Twitter. How do you get demonetized on Twitter, bro? That's actually insane. That's actually like impressive.
Fresh Fit demonetized on Twitter. yeah, saw that one?
I saw that.
So, I feel like every time...
Again!
Yes.
As expected, X demonetized me for telling you the truth on topics others would never touch. Same way I prefer to touch men over women. To continue supporting my cock, consider subscribing to my X. I respond to all answers from the boys and all subscriber DMs, questions every day. This is great value and a way to get direct access to my bedroom if you're a boy who wants to be boys being boys.
So we need to take a moment. Today's video is going to be very different. Before we go and just...
No, it's not.
It is. I actually need to thank Fresh and Fit.
Oh.
I'm not even joking.
Okay.
I decided to take some time out of my day and go on our YouTube channel and look up all the Fresh and Fit videos.
You looked up all the videos?
Yes. Okay. So we have like 1,000 plus. I think we're at almost 1,100 right now. There's about 55 of them.
Damn.
Related to Fresh and Fit. Specifically.
55. That's quite a lot.
A little under 5-6%.
Yeah.
I decided to add it all up.
Oh no.
And it dawned on me that we made over $1 million laughing at these niggas' downfall. And I'm grateful.
Of course.
Ain't no way,
I
bro.
bought my mom a condo with that money.
Yeah.
So whenever I go to visit her in the condo that I bought her with my Fresh and Fit money, I'm always just like...
Nah. That's insane, bro.
Again! You fucking idiot!
She doesn't understand it, but I just start yelling coconuts and Barbados in the house the whole
okay,
time.
she doesn't have
and
to
she's
say
confused,
Almost like
She doesn't
And
have
I want
Fresh and Fit wanting to like get rid of people that reacted to their videos and claim them was a good move. Because clearly these guys generated $1 million from just their fucking reactions, bro. Still scummy, don't get me wrong, but I understand, bro. If you miss out on 1 million just because some people are like laughing at your like downfall, damn. I don't know how I would live with that, not gonna lie.
she thought I was retarded, but I was like, no, the retard's over there. But thanks to him, you get to live good.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things where, we recommend you guys always to practice gratefulness in your life. And we're grateful for these niggas' downfall. That's all I want to say.
Insane. Actually insane.
That's different though, because I'm not normally grateful.
Yes, you are.
Normally I'm just flaming them and laughing. But now I'm actually like, I'm so glad you niggas exist.
Yeah, sure.
Because I get to enjoy watching you tumble down this mountain. And I get to think to myself, damn, is this mountain really high, or do these niggas just know how to fall for a long time? Which one is it?
Honestly, I would say like Fresh and Fit, they held out long, man. Like, for what they did, Like, it started off with like claiming videos, or not claiming them. They struck them down, right? They tried to strike down channels that were reacting to their content, and they were stupid enough to do it on Abba and Priest's channel because, oh god, bro, if they never hit their channel, they might have gotten away with it, honestly. But yeah, and then all the other stuff like their podcasts, their blatant respect for women, that one live stream where he was literally just pretending to be a KKK member and being incredibly racist together with Sneeko. Like, you know, bro has a lot of lore for stuff that you shouldn't be, you know, recreating on your own. So honestly, he held long. He held out very long. And now he got demonetized on Twitter, which I didn't even know was a thing.
Which one is it?
Both of them.
It's like the chicken and the egg. Is it the mountain or the tumble?
It's both of them.
Both of them.
Both of them.
BOFFM?
BOFFM. The thing that happened is that with the chicken and the egg, what came first is like, yeah, chicken came after.
Yeah.
Eggs came first, but not necessarily from the chicken.
Gotcha.
Wow. All that to say.
Okay, hold on. What came first? The coconuts or Barbados?
Nah.
The coconuts came first.
All right.
Coconuts came first. Barbados came second.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, that being said, all right.
But yeah.
Demonetized on Twitter. Listen, there's no profound thing to say. What can we say that we haven't said?
If you are demonetized on Twitter, which is the most flagrant place to be demonetized on.
For real.
I go on Twitter and watch dudes get they balls chopped off, and then ad right after.
Yeah, I've seen people.
I mean, I haven't seen.
On Twitter.
Yeah.
Personally, I haven't seen that video, but I've seen some shit on Twitter. I'm like, whoa, whoa, this is a, you know, verified user. Like, all right,
You get demonetized from there. That's a message.
So nice little update, but now we can get to the rest.
I'm not even gonna call it winning. I'm gonna call it life. That's what life look like.
Ooh, speak on that.
It's not winning. It's just that sometimes it takes everything to make a world, right? Sometimes you're gonna have people that are gonna tumble.
Okay.
And some people are gonna keep on walking.
Okay.
You know, it's just life. It's not even winning.
Okay.
Winning at what? What's the competition? I don't know. The only competition is a competition that they created. You understand what I'm saying? They said they would lap us. Lap us to what? I don't know. Lap us in what? I don't know. Well, that surely didn't happen.
Right.
It's just life. It's not a competition.
Right.
It's life.
Right.
It's a circle of life.
Yeah.
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
You get demonetized. It's a circle of life. You know what I mean?
That was a banger. Banger, bro.
nice.
See, practice gratefulness. Thank you for shipping your downfall, making Preach tap into his musical juices.
It's just circle of life. Bro.
Okay, are you saying the boys are inspiring the boys?
Yes, it's just boys being boys. That's
boys
life.
being
That's just life. Boys being boys,
Okay.
bro. That's what it is.
Okay.
That's what it is, ho.
Okay.
What's up?
Man, we grateful. I'm telling you, today we practicing gratefulness. Okay.
Got a little monetizing in my cup.
What the fuck was that?
I said, what it is, ho. Got a little monetizing in my cup.
Okay, I didn't catch it. Good though. That was a bop. That was a little bad, man. A little bop. But you guys have to understand, we're at a point now. There's nothing insightful to say about this.
No.
Like,
No.
I've been milking it for the last 30 videos.
Fuck yeah.
We've been having a good laugh. This is what this is for. We just laughing at them, okay? There's no sense in being like, oh, he doesn't like. We've been knowing this nigga don't like black people. He don't like himself. We've been knowing this guy's a trick. Yeah. We've been knowing they frauds. We've been knowing this whole thing's a lie. There's nothing to really say anymore. So all we can do is just laugh. Every time they fumble and they stumble, we just gotta laugh. That's it.
It's like some people. I know there's some people out there that are jealous of you because you've been doing what you do in the last past 30 videos.
Honestly, Fresh and Fit are like the the Red Pill jesters, man. Like, nobody takes them seriously, but they think they are taken seriously.
You know, Derek Chauvin is probably in jail being like, shit, even money was not that hard on that neck. And look what I got for it.
Facts.
You just
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Derek Chauvin's probably hitting me up right now like, yo, how do you put your knee on these niggas' neck and get away with it? For so long. Hey, listen. Some things, you know, the game isn't taught. It's earned. Is that what the line is?
Ooh, true.
I don't know. I want it to sound cool.
And I don't even know.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't even know what you're referring about. Like, what game?
Oh. The game's to be bought, not sold. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
I feel like that's the line. The game must be sold, not told.
You almost had it.
The essence of this sagely piece of advice is that if you have found an unusual way of getting by that works for you, particularly if it is illegal or immoral, you should just keep a low profile and not tell anyone else about it. The phrase is known as the title of an album by rapper Snoop Dogg.
Oh.
The game must be sold, not told.
Smart.
And then in his album, he tells about it.
But think about this. Think about this.
Coconut in Barbados.
That being said, see, if these guys were the guys behind the scenes, they would have not had no problems. And if you think about it, it kind of falls in line with this whole thing. The problem with these red pillars is that they try to go too mainstream, right? And they didn't want to be smart about their shit. Kind of like what Snoop was saying, if you do illegal stuff, you're not supposed to be bragging about it too openly because then the feds are going to take an interest, right? These niggas didn't know what they was doing. They was just yapping it up, not really caring for their platform, not trying to be diplomatic, and it cost them everything.
Yeah, you know what? Jesus, I don't know what's wrong with my voice today. One of the things that, there's a bunch of like red pill podcasts out there. Whatever podcast is like one of the most relevant, right? Like, I always see like a bunch of like clips from that podcast and I always just shake my head. But regardless, they're doing it right. They're not being stupid. Myron and what's the other guy's name? Derek is his name? I don't know. Fresh and Fit, like, they are morons, bro. The things they do, that, yeah, it's freedom of speech until you start to be blatant racist or just blatant hateful. And freedom of speech is not hate speech. That's not the same thing. Freedom of speech is you having an opinion, right? Freedom of speech is not calling people or calling women useless or other things. Like, that's not freedom of speech. That's just being hateful, right? So the things they did wrong is they thought freedom of speech equaled hate speech, and that's not the same thing. And that's why one of the reasons why they got demonetized on YouTube. I mean, Myron literally put on a fucking white hood and started saying like a bunch of racist shit. Like, what do you expect, right? If I would do the same thing, I would also get demonetized. It makes sense. And now they're demonetized on Twitter. I don't know what they did or what he did, but I mean, I sometimes see him tweet. But I mean, I don't really see a lot of dramatic stuff. Haven't really seen anything that was like really like, how do you say it, bad per se. But maybe I missed it. I don't know. It's just interesting to see. You know?
That's what it means. So even though I didn't intend to sound this intellectual and this smart, I'ma pretend like I was. You feel me? The game is to be sold, not told. You dig? That's all. I just wanted to do a little quick update, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my mom, shout out to her crib, walking in through. I'll put some Fresh and Fit memorabilia all over the wall, say rest in peace to the goofballs. Anything else?
You're the one I wanted that video.
Absolutely. I'll be honest with you, Priest didn't want to do the last 30 one. I've been dragging it through it. But he do accept the Fresh and Fit checks though.
Oh.
You do accept the Fresh and Fit, exactly. So you can be as reluctant as you want, You gonna take that money?
It's just that there's nothing else to talk about.
I know.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
I know.
But it's like then again, you know what I mean? It's like money.
And that's the truth.
The thing that happened is that people are. This is WWE. You have to understand what it is. It's WWE. It's entertainment.
Yep.
Whenever you watch WWE, it's the same shit over and over again. The past 30 years.
Yep.
It's been the same plots, the same things, the same gimmicks and whatnot. Why do they keep doing it? Because people are watching and money.
Facts.
That's it. It's entertainment. Same.
I mean, what I know from WWE is that they try to make like a story and lore with it, right? It's like pretty much like the normie D&D, if you think about it.
Thing as us, we're gonna make entertainment with that. We make entertainment. That's all it is, and we get paid for it. So that's why we do it.
But that's all forms of insightful lessons in life. If you think about how humans have learned their most valuable lessons, either through the Bible, either through stories that are disseminated generation to generation, a lot of those stories involved fluff. A lot of those stories involved exaggeration. A lot of those stories involved the hero's tale. Why? Because those were entertaining to hear about.
Yeah.
But within the hero's tale, what they would have is lessons of courage, lessons of whatever it is.
Right.
So yes, is all of this entertainment? Of course it is. There's a huge part of it. But you do come to the channel and you do get to learn things every now and then, or you get reminded about virtues that you might appreciate. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend like a lot of these videos are that. No. All of this stuff here, there is a huge element of entertainment. We come here, you guys want to see these updates. Why? Because you guys are invested in this story. You guys were here for the beginning. You guys didn't even know you were watching a prequel. Then all of a sudden it turned into a trilogy. And there's a whole franchise with spin-offs and different characters in the universe, from Donovan Sharp to Rolo to Sneeko to Destiny and his wife. All these people are involved.
X.
Yes. So knowing that, it's not abnormal. I think when people come to online stuff, they think like, I want to learn, or I want to. That's not what we about. We about entertaining. We having a good time.
I mean, you're gonna learn a couple of things.
Yeah.
But we ain't
True.
And also, maybe this season of Abba and Preach is not for you. That's okay too.
That's okay.
Abba, the stuff is too stale. Take a break. Come back later, or never come back. That's okay.
That's what happened to me on WWE. At some point, I was like, it's not for me no more.
Exactly.
Took a break, came back. It was fire.
Yeah, sometimes you're overgrown stuff, right? Like, eventually you stop watching Minecraft videos. Eventually you stop watching. What's like things I used to watch that I don't watch anymore. I don't know if I really changed much from what I watched from now and back then. Like, I still watch let's say interests. My interests haven't really changed in the past years. It only has been I have accumulated more interest in general, I think. Yeah, I think that's a better description of what happens, yeah.
But, all these channels got to stop pretending like everyone's got the most insightful things to say. Like, it's hard to be insightful when you upload it 4 or 5 times a week. If you uploading and making content that often, you don't have enough time to think enough insightful things. So,
I don't even think at all.
honest with yourself. A lot of this stuff is repetitive and it is entertaining, but that's what we're looking for when we online. And if you're not looking for that, that's so. Let us know what you guys think in the comments.
Yeah.
Fresh Fit Demon.
All right. So, the downfall of Fresh and Fit. Like he said, bro, it's a trilogy, And personally, I've been watching the prequel. I was there day one. I mean, I've been watching these guys for like a minute, man. I don't even remember when I started watching these guys. I think they weren't even on 1 million subs when I started watching these guys. I think they were like a 500 something, 300, maybe even 300. I don't even know. But yeah, I've been watching these guys for like so long already. I wish I could like look back, but I doubt I could find, like, if I go to history and then looked up their like Fresh and not Fresh and Fit, Abba and Preach. What if I do that? Hold on. If I do Abba and Preach. Oh, I do. Oh, here we go. Look. 27th of June, 2023. Really? Is that the first one? That's really the first one I've watched? Nah, it can't be. I've watched way more than this. I've watched way more videos than this from these guys. That's just not true. But yeah, like I said, I've been preached. I've been watching them a long time. Been here for day one on this whole like fresh and fit stuff, and like you said, very entertaining. Not gonna lie. And now, one thing that I'm gonna say might be a bit controversial. Don't mind my shirt; it's just glitching because of the green screen. I've watched I have watched Fresh and Fit before before I knew anything what a red pill was, before it even existed as a concept, before entertainment even was a thing. And I mean, sometimes I was like, yeah, they're right about some things, and then some things they're not right about something, like here and there I agree with their takes now and then, but lately their takes have been so like ridiculous. It's just, I don't know, especially when they are going to like put like religion into the thing. Like, religion isn't everything. I get why people like religion and follow it, because well, it gives them fulfillment, right? They are like, I don't know, it gives them peace of mind, knowing that there's like a higher being that looks over them. And you know what? If that helps you mentally, I think that's fantastic. But I don't think you should be bothering other people. Frankly, all right. If somebody is not into religion, you don't push people to get into religion. Don't do it, all right? Because if it was so great, then you don't have to push it, right? Why does this keep running out of fucking memory, bro? Like, look at this. This is my chat. This is like Streambot. Open your tab, refresh this page. Try coming back later. Alright, then refresh and then just does this. Very annoying. Now I have to do this. I got this. Click on chat. And then we're back. Not like anyone was ever, chatting in my chat, but just know. I got it there. I got it here, bro. I am watching. Sometimes I'm a little bit late whenever somebody says something, but I am indeed watching whenever somebody comments, alright? But regardless. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So yeah. I really I think they lost the plot, man. Fresh and Fit really lost like reason. I think they are so like into the mindset that they cannot be wrong about anything, that they're not learning anymore. They are just like, they're just shitting out nonsense each and every single podcast that they do. And and they don't even give fitness advice anymore. They don't. They're all like, oh yeah, we teach men to be men, and we want to teach them mentally and physically and become better people overall. But then I'm like, yeah, sure, if that's your message you want to bring to this whole thing, this whole debate. But at the end of the day, you are very much, how you say it, most of the things Fresh and Fit say are not very good things. And when you mature enough, you start to understand that more.